Peace, everyone. Welcome to another Dream Time. Right, this one's wild, man. This one was weird. Right, let's get straight into it. So, I'm at the edge of this bed, looking up because there's a screen up there in front of me, and I'm watching Get Rich or Die Trying, and it's a film that my mate suggested to watch. So like we put it on. So me and my mate are like chatting and all that while we're watching this movie. And then I look at one of the actors on the screen, and it suddenly, within the dream itself, occurs to me that, hold on a minute, my mate's 50 Cent. So I'm like, bruh, you're 50 Cent. And he's looking at me going, oh. He's like, yeah, I know. He's like, what's wrong with you? You know, chatting back to me in his American accent, like. So I turn back round and I'm looking at the TV and I'm thinking to myself, what the hell's going on here? So anyway, I put the sheets over me for some reason, and I'm watching this movie. 50 Cent's looking at me like, oh, strange, thinking to himself, why you got your bed sheets over you, like? And then he asked me, he's like, why have you put the covers over you? And I looked at him and I was like, I don't know why I did that. And then all of a sudden now, I'm all hot because the cover's all over me. And then all of a sudden there's a few more guys in the room. And they're all like, what are you doing? And I'm like, I have no idea what I'm doing. So I'm starting to sweat now because I'm all hot. So I goes, I'll be back in a minute. So I come out of the room, I go downstairs. I mean, I'm all hot. And I think to myself, well, while I'm downstairs, there's a toilet nearby. Might as well go to the toilet. So I go to the toilet, and I'm wearing these shorts, these yellow shorts. So like I pull down my shorts a little bit, and my shorts fall down. But I'm surprised because I've got no underwear on underneath my shorts. I'm like thinking to myself, why have I got no underwear on? So the mad thing about it is, in my mind, I'm in the toilet. But I'm not actually in the toilet, I'm in the basement. So all of a sudden now, I look down, my shorts have disappeared. So I've got nothing on from the waist down. I'm thinking to myself, what's happening here? So a couple of my mates like come down in the basement because they're wondering what's taking me so long. And then they start pointing at me and they're like, Glenn, what are you doing? Why ain't you got nothing on? And I'm looking at him and I put my hands up and I'm like, I don't know. I don't know what's going on here. So everyone's like starts laughing and stuff. So I'm like, thinking to myself, what's happening? But I walk upstairs anyway, and I've got nothing on. And everyone's like looking around to each other, and they're like, Glenn, why haven't you got nothing on? And I'm like, I don't know. I don't know what's happening here. I'm confused. So, next minute now, I'm in my bedroom. There's no one else around. And I go to bed. So the scene's changed. So now it's normal again. So I'm in bed. But I can still remember vaguely what happened. So I'm in this bed now, thinking to myself, if I've just had this dream, that was with 50 cents. So I think that I'm awake. But obviously now I'm recounting the dream. I'm not awake, am I? So this is what happened next. So I get up, and then all of a sudden I look around, and the bedroom's like changed into a dormitory. So there's loads of people in these beds. Like some are like on the edge of the bed reading the books, or some of them are sleeping or whatnot. And I'm stark naked. And I realise that some of them like people that I used to go to school with as well. And they're there. And like they're looking at me, gone out. And I'm looking at them gone out. And then I realise that I'm like, bloody hell, I'm naked. So I'm looking around. So I run outside, lock myself in a toilet, and I'm thinking to myself, what the hell's going on here? So anyway, I'm like, nah, this can't be real. This can't be real. So I come back out, walk into the room again. Everyone's still there. So I'm walking towards my bed now. But then I realise again, oh God, what am I doing? I'm naked. Everyone can see me. So I run to the edge of the room, well, the edge of the dormitory, and there's a shed there. So I jump in the shed, trying to plan my next move, how I'm going to get out of this, because there's no clothes anywhere. So one of the women that I used to go to school with, she comes into the shed, and she's like, can you help me with these weeds? There's weeds in the shed. So I'm like, alright. So I've got these hair clippers. So I'm cutting these weeds with these hair clippers. By this time I forgot I'm naked. So I get rid of all the hair clippers. She's gathering up the weeds. So I'm like, okay, cool, job done. I start walking back to bed. I'm naked again. So I'm thinking to myself, what's happening here? I'm really confused. Next minute now, I'm in like the ending scene of like a comedy, kind of like the Cannonball Run, or that Rat Race, where they make a bet and everyone has to like travel across America, and the first one to get back gets like £10 million or whatever it is, a big prize. So I'm witnessing the end. So this guy is like running, but he's in slow motion, and I see where he needs to get to. He needs to get to this blackboard, and I need to touch this blackboard. So I'm watching it, and it's like, it's in slow motion like this, but he's got a smile on his face because his girlfriend's like right near the blackboard, but she's in slow motion. Everyone's in slow motion against this other geezer, and she's just about to touch the blackboard, but someone shoots this arrow or whatever it is, and it knocks her hand away, and like she falls to the floor. It's all in slow motion. So the guy's face is like, it drops. So he like he's like forcing himself now to get to the blackboard, but it looks like the guy that was next to the girl is going to win. So he's just about to touch the blackboard. There's a smile on his face because he turns around because he's provoking the other guy because he knows he's going to win. He slips, so he's going like this because I thought to myself, oh, that guy's won, it's over now, it's over. So he slips, so the other guy's like, you see the relief on his face, so he's like, he's nearly there now, he's nearly there. So he's just about to put his hand now because he's close to the blackboard, and I thought to myself, yeah, okay, that was lucky for him, he's gonna win. The guy that slipped down, he all of a sudden gets up. He's got a frying pan, and he puts the frying pan in front of the guy's hand, so he can't touch the blackboard. So I'm thinking to myself, what the hell is happening here? Because then I realise that the whole situation's weird. Because I was just observing at the first bit, but now I'm like, why is everyone in slow motion and what's going on? So no one's touching this blackboard. So out of nowhere, these other two appear. And then one of them actually touches the blackboard. And I'm thinking to myself, where did them two come out of nowhere all of a sudden? So it's like, they win. Confetti comes out of nowhere. Music starts playing and all that. They win. So I'm like puzzled. Next minute now, all of a sudden, I'm outside my house. And like my mate like pulls up and like he rushes out the car and he's all hot and flustered and all that. You can see he's in distress and he's like, Glenn, he's like, you still working down south? And I'm like, yeah, I'm still working down there. And he's like, oh, man. He goes, oh, it's my dad, man. Is it? He sent me down south. He's like, out of nowhere. Now, I've just finished work and all this. I ain't even had my tea or anything. Now I've got to go all the way down there now. It's like, oh man, I don't, oh God, I'm so tired and this, that, and I'm like, man, I'm feeling it for you, man. I know you're going through some, stress at the minute. And he's like, yeah, man, it's like, I can't handle it no more and all this. So I'm wishing I can help him, but my situation's tied up, so I can't help him. So I'm feeling it for him. And then he's like, shows me his phone. And it's like, this is your profile picture, isn't it? And I'm like, yeah, that's mine. It's like, okay, I got the right one. Because I've like friended you on Facebook or whatever. I'm like, cool. And that was it. Done. Another dream time come to an end. Ain't that one mad? Peace.